everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I do truly appreciate it. Today I'm going to be opening up a box that the Friendly Neighborhood Mail Lady delivered from an eBay purchase, one that I'm actually pretty excited for. And this one is a Jim Butcher, Harry Dresden novel. Now, I've already shown you books from this series that I've picked up, the Subterranean Press signed and numbered edition of Stormfront. This one is numbered 498 out of 500, and it's signed by Jim Butcher. I was really happy, excited to get that one. I called it a bucket list buy. I also picked up from Grim Oak Press this slipcased, signed and limited edition of Stormfront. This one also somehow different. I bought it from a different guy. This one is 498. Number 498 out of 500 copies. Both great editions, and you may already know, but Grim Oak Press recently sold out their signed limited editions of book 2 in the Harry Dresden series. And that one is Full Moon, and I was able to pre-order 498, number 498 on that one as well, so that was exciting. And then finally, Stormfront here. Easton Press, bound in leather, 22 karat gold, gilded page edges. This one is also signed by Jim Butcher, if I could find that signature page real quick. This one also is signed. It is not numbered. But anyway, I'm a fan of this series, but I came on way late. Early 2000s, they started doing these numbered editions, I think, for Subterranean Press. And so I'm very late to the party. I was able to get a copy of Stormfront, which I'm excited for, but I don't want to pay the huge prices for those early edition books. And since I think Jim Butcher's already said he wants to do 25 books in that series, I'm not really willing to commit to 25 signed numbered editions in a series, though I do love it. Space is at a premium, money, all that kind of stuff. So I probably won't be buying all of the new ones as they come out from Subterranean Press, although I may stick with Grim Oak for a while. I don't know how far I'll go with it either, but I would like to get the earliest editions, at least, of all of them. Good stuff. And so I was able to purchase on eBay at a price I could definitely tolerate. I felt like it was less than what it was worth anyway. So I mashed them buttons, got the book coming along, and here it is. Here's my eBay box. I have no problem with reusing boxes as long as the box is big enough to protect the goods, and as long as it's cushioned enough to protect it should it get tossed around, bounced around, dropped, stuff piled on, and things along those lines. That's what matters most to me. So let's see what this eBay seller did for me. So it's boxed in a repurposed box. I got some paper on top acting as a cushion. So hopefully it did its trick. Under that paper is bubbles. We got some bubble wrap. All right, now let me get the bubble wrap out. Let's see what it looks like inside the bubble wrap. I always hate this part when I'm anticipating stuff falling off. Oh, that was a reader copy, don't worry. I was going to tell you, I'm in the process of reading Grave Peril right now. That's where I'm at in the book. And I'm reading, as usual, a well-used, very affordably sourced paperback copy so that I don't got to worry about having to be delicate with it while I read. I won't have to worry about putting it in my suitcase for travel or setting it on the kitchen table and somebody spilling a drink or something on it. So I feel much more comfortable, much more at ease reading those ratty old paperbacks while I do collect limited edition books. So here it is. Here is the Subterranean Press, Grave Peril. And I don't remember what number this one is, but we'll see in just a minute here. We'll take this dust jacket off and stretch it out so you can see what she looks like. And I do love that artwork. I'm actually a fan, for the most part, of the dust jacket artwork from these editions. This one was published 2010, this numbered edition here. So I guess, while I think this book was originally written in 2001, I think Subterranean Press published this signed limited edition 2010. The artwork is Vincent Chong, and I'm a fan of the majority of the artwork for this series. Occasionally one has come out that has put people off, but the dust jacket looks great. I don't see any folds or creases on it. And let's see the book itself. So it is cloth covered boards with hot foil stamped spine, grave Peril, Jim Butcher, and the Subterranean Press logo. So what you expect from Sub Press even today. And there is the Smith sewn binding. It looks nice. The book looks to be good condition, just as expected. Good is bad, I guess, in books. So you say fine condition, as I hoped for. This one is copy number 171 of 500 numbered copies with a great big gigantic Jim Butcher signature, and you can practically read it. Some authors, them signatures don't look like signatures, but Butcher seems to do a pretty good job of making his auto look good. Now I want to show you some of the interior illustrations in here. And the issue I may have with these is the illustrations don't go all the way to the edge of the page. So you don't see that darkened page edge, making it easy to find as I'm flipping through. But if you're reading this book, of course, you'll see each illustration. It's just for the sake of a video, if it's really easy to miss. So I'll do my best. All right, here is another. I like it. The black and white illustrations, I don't have a problem with black and white illustrations, but these do look good. They look great. So I'm flipping through very carefully, trying to make sure I can find each one, because I don't want to miss a thing. But I think it's a true, real possibility that I might have missed one earlier in the book. I flipped through a lot of pages before I found one. So that was 3. How many have you found in yours? Here's a 4th one, man. The artwork looks so good, and I'm well into this book already. Reading it, I started it a couple days ago, and I'm really digging it. So I read Stormfront and Full Moon, and I'm already a fan of the series. After Stormfront, I really liked it, and it took me a while to finally get to the second book in the series, Full Moon. And then it's taken me a while to get to Grave Peril. There's just so many things I'm reading, so many things I'm behind on that I need to read. So it's just taken me a little time getting behind. Author's note here at the end. So how many illustrations did I find? Was that 4? 4 illustrations, I think. That might be all. And it's possible that I missed one. But I'm glad to have this one. This is book 3. I need to get Full Moon, so at least I'd have 1, 2, and 3 of the Subterranean Press editions. But it looks really good. It's really nice. A great series so far. Many books already in the can and many books more to come. But with that being said, I can think of no more lies to tell. So thank you for your time. I do truly appreciate it. And c'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo.